Hi, this is Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji. I'm here doing a reading today for our Cancers, and this is a reading for June 2016. I'll be talking to you about your general aspects for the month of June. We'll also be giving you some guidance regarding your career and finances for the month of June, your health, and of course, your love relationships. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? And I want to let those of you that maybe don't know me to let you know that I am a Feng Shui intuitive coach. So what the heck does that mean? So I'm a Feng Shui expert, and oftentimes I will bring in Feng Shui tips and guidance as I'm called to. As they're giving me the information, I will provide that information to you and share that. And the same thing with, the coaching is just a natural thing for me, and so oftentimes they'll be encouraging me, sort of behind the scenes to share certain tips or tools with you. And so just know that that is part of how this works. So you actually get some coaching in with it as well. So we have the very first card we have, and this came up in one of the other readings already too. This is the Unity card. Actually, this came up in Aries reading. This is the Unity card, Archangel Sandalphon. And what this is really about is finding your peeps. So it's about finding those people that you feel, where it feels like home, your tribe, as it were. And it's not only about finding those people that, in your life as friends, that type of thing. So connecting with spiritually, organizations, that type of thing. But it's also about seeking out mentors. And so, those mentors could be, somebody that is just, a family friend. It could be somebody that, if you're a Feng Shui expert like me, it could be someone that's in the Feng Shui world, or it could be a coach like myself, for instance. So if you're feeling called at all to connect with me or like my energy and what I'm doing here and think I might be able to help you get out of that place where you're just feeling stuck, certainly connect with me. I do offer some a free session to allow you to experience my coaching and see if that might be a fit for you. And then, so finding your tribe, that's the basic gist of that. And those are people that are connected to the things that you're moving towards, okay? Not your past stuff, it's the things that you're moving towards. You want to connect with those people. And then we have Archangel Haniel, the High Priestess. And Haniel, I just love Haniel. She's our angel, about speaking. I always think of her as speaking because that's who I call upon when I'm doing professional speaking to groups, that type of thing. So I do call upon her for that. But this card is really about listening to your intuition, so your intuitive guidance. And the other piece around this for the month of June is needing to have some patience, okay? We're still in some retrogrades, so things are slowed down. Like, things aren't coming in as fast as they will come September or August, right? So have some patience around that and really be clear about what it is that you want. So carefully, what this is about is carefully considering what you want before you take action, okay? Before you actually do something. So really think about what is it that you want. Not what somebody else wants, not what, your neighbor says you should do or your parent says you should do. What is it that you personally want? So this is a big thing for June for a lot of us. And then we have the Two of Air card coming up. And the air cards are all about the intellect. They're kind of the head stuff, the things that are going on upstairs, up here, right? And so this card is just you're in a place where you're not wanting to pull the trigger and make a decision. So Cancer, this is a time for you to step up to the plate, just make a decision. You can't make a wrong decision. Do you know that? You cannot make a wrong decision. No matter which way you go, you're going to learn something. So quit agonizing over it and just make the decision already. It's just, you're kind of in a stalemate, and this can be with someone in particular or with a specific circumstance, and you're just in that like la la la, there's no problem type of thing. So stop that. There's a problem. There's a problem. This isn't working. do something about it, okay? I'm being a little bit pushy about that, but that's what I'm getting, to be pushy with you guys about it. I feel like I'm pushy a lot this month with people, but that's what I'm getting. It's kind of that pushy energy. So go ahead and make that decision that you've been putting off making. All right. So this is going to be for Cancer for June 2016. These are your career and financial prospects. So I'm putting those together in these readings going forward. The angels have allowed me to do that so that I can shorten them up a little bit and get them out in a more timely manner. Okay, and the deck I'm using for this is the Archangel Oracle cards. I love this deck. It's archangels and just beautiful messages. So related to your career and finances, we have Archangel Raguel, the Clairsentience card. Okay, so Clairsentience is really about, it's about those physical, so we all get messages all the time. Do you know this? We get messages all the time, and they come to us in different ways. And so right now, one of the ways that you're getting a lot of messages is through your emotions and through your physical body. So when those messages come in, when you have a feeling, that's a message for you, okay? It doesn't matter what type of feeling it is, whether it's anger or fear or worry or sadness. Doesn't matter what type of emotion is with that. It is a message for you. So get curious about what that means, what that's about. And then you also get messages in your physical body. So I'm going to give you a prime example of this. So I'm working with the energy of surrender and of living a more spirit-led life, okay? And it sounds simple, right? It sounds simple on the surface, just surrender, let go, and be spirit-led. Not so easy when you're used to every day, like planning your day and what am I going to accomplish this day and having a to-do list and all that. It's a different way of being. So what happened for me is my guides, thank you and no thank you kind of, they sent me a very clear way for me to determine when I was being in a place of surrender and when I was being in a place of control or trying to control things. And the way they did that was through my body. So I got huge muscle knots, tension in my neck and upper back, and then it also went into my head where I was having these headaches, right? And so what I learned in all of that is I got the message from them that this was related to surrender. And as I had this pain, I would find different things that would ease it, right? Where I would feel that I was in a place of surrender. So I went for a walk and I was touching the trees. And all of a sudden the tension was gone, right? Tension was gone in my neck and my shoulders. I meditated. Tension went away, it was gone. So those are the types of things. You're getting messages through your physical body too. So whenever you have a pain or something that's happening in your physical body, that's a message for you as well. That's kind of a long-winded explanation of that Clairsentience card, but there you go. So career transition, Archangel Camuel is coming up for you guys. So Cancers, there's some of you Cancers out there right now that are thinking about making a change. It's a good thing. Your life purpose is triggering this change for you. So it is about, and some of you have already, I'm getting that some of you have already made this transition, and some of you have not taken that leap yet or the steps yet to do it. And they're going to be pushy about the ones that haven't done it yet, because the career that you're in now, or the actual form of it, is not, it's not going to help you as you move into your life purpose. Like, that's not where you're meant to be. There's bigger things for you. Okay, so Archangel Camuel is going to help you with that transition. And sometimes it might be you might be laid off, where you had the sense or the intuition for a long time that you were needing to get out and you didn't do it. The universe gave you that shove, right? It shoved you out of that space so you can move into what you're meant to be doing. So sometimes it happens not very gently when we don't do it. So those of you that are in a place right now where you know you need to make a change and haven't done it, do it on your own. It's a lot gentler, a lot smoother, right? Ask the Cancers that got the shove and they'll let you know it's a lot smoother if you do it yourself. All right, and then we have relationship harmony. This is Archangel Raguel again. So this is twice now Raguel is coming up for you guys. So I feel like he's your guy. He is really helping you. And this is about relationship harmony. So some of you maybe experience some conflict this month with work relationships. And what they want you to know is that Archangel Raguel is helping open the hearts of everyone involved. And part of what your role in this is to just be that space of love and light. Okay? So when somebody comes to you, you know, and you're butting heads with someone, or you see conflict in your group or your environment with your work, your job is to just send everyone love, right? Just send everyone love. You can do it on a daily basis, set an alarm on your phone, send them love. And that's going to help heal that relationship and bring it to its highest version, its highest form, okay? That's what I'm getting around that. All right, so next we have for our Cancers, we have your health aspects for the month of June 2016. Oops, that one. Okay. So we have the Children card is coming up. So this is the Archangel Raphael deck that I'm using, which is all about healing. And so this is a really, some of your kiddos are having a little bit of difficulty right now. And that might be related to food stuff. So if they're having like tummy turmoil, or even if they're, you know, their behavior can be affected by the food that they're eating too. And so Raphael wants to help you help your children adjust. Because you as a parent really have a lot of sway in what your children eat. And I know, you know, it's different when they're teenagers and that type of thing, but you can still be introducing good, healthy food to them, things that taste good, that are better for them, buying better snacks, not buying so much processed stuff, getting fruit, veggies, that type of thing, okay? And so that's part of what you need to do this month in June. And for those of you that have kiddos home for the summer, it's really important that you have those good, healthy snacks available for them to eat, okay? And then we have the Forgiveness card is coming up. This is Archangel Raphael, I guess, of course. And this is about, what I've seen around this is part of your health or body issues are around not forgiving someone. And that might be someone else, or it could be yourself. There's two sides to that. And so our body holds on to that energy of unforgiveness, and that's where you might be having some pain in your body, and where you maybe haven't forgiven someone. And there's a great process that you can do with that, and I'll just give you a very simple version of it right now. Essentially what you do is just write all the hurt and anger and all the awful things that you're thinking and feeling about this relationship, write them out. Not tell someone else. Don't share them with other people. Write them out. And then you can either tear it up or burn it. And then write a thank you letter or a forgiveness letter to them. And not that you're necessarily going to send that letter. Of course you could if you wanted to. But you're writing a letter just thanking them for the things that this has taught you. So what did you learn? What is the good that came from this? And, you know, showing appreciation and gratitude for the things that they were able to reveal to you about yourself or about the world. What did you learn? That type of thing. And then just forgive them. If you can physically write out, you know, I forgive you, all is well, right? And then do the same thing with that. Tear that up, burn it, whatever you want to do. Regarding that, and that helps. But then also doing your internal work about forgiving yourself, and that's something that I do help my coaching clients with, is working through those processes, because sometimes it's not always something that you can do on your own. Sometimes you need an outside person to help you even dig out what that's about. So if you have arm pain or something, for instance, you know, lots of times you can't even figure out what's causing that. What aren't you forgiving? You have no idea. So that's where I come in, and I'm able to help you with that. So, and then I'm getting that you need to get some help around the house, okay? So this came up interestingly. It's always funny to me, but I did a reading this morning. It came up for the gal this morning. So get some help around the house. And that can be like lawn care. It can be, having someone physically clean your house, having someone wash windows, someone that's repairing things or fixing things or just helping you organize things. There's all kinds of different people that can help you, and you know what it is that you need around that. Okay, let's move on to the love relationships. Are you ready, Cancer? Ready, ready, ready? See what love holds for you for the month of June. Oops, they want those two. And that one. June. And the cards that I'm using for this are the messages from your angels. These are kind of our goofy angels, although not always goofy. Two of them are ones you'll be familiar with. This is Archangel Gabriel, and this card came up in another reading in the same exact spot. So fascinating to me. So Archangel Gabriel, related to your romantic relationships, this is really about communication. So what I'm getting around this is that it's important that you communicate your feelings and that you do things that are playful with one another. So go do some things that are fun, like childlike. Go swing on swings. Go, you can physically paint. Go to one of those paint places, that type of thing. And just, let your feelings come out through your words, your communication. So this is not a time to let your insecurities hold you back. You want to be who you are. You want to be open about what it is that you're thinking and feeling, okay? So that's what Gabrielle is coming in and saying. Okay, and then Angel Ray is coming through for you. And as you can see, she's in a yoga pose. This is about yoga and exercise. So these things are essential for you to keep your monkey mind under control and to keep calm and to be in a place of more of a peaceful space of mind, okay? Because the more peaceful and calm you are, the better your relationship is going to be. Because then you can come to it in a place from presence, in being present. It helps you get more present. And it's also about that spiritual growth, of course, and up-leveling your relationship in that regard. Okay, and then we have Archangel Michael. And Michael he's an all-around good guy. He helps us with protection, of course. He helps us with courage. And that's what's coming through right now. This is about him giving you the courage to make the life changes that will help you find your soulmate. So I'm getting around this, Cancer, that your soulmate and your life purpose are connected. So the person that is your love of your life is going to be connected to your life purpose in some way, shape, or form. And that can be being supportive of it. It can be someone that you actually physically work with. I know a lot of couples that work together, that type of thing. And so just know that Michael is helping you with the courage to branch out to your life purpose. And that goes back to that career change, right? So they're pushing you about that because this relates to your relationships as well. Making that career change is actually going to improve your relationship or help you draw in that partner that you so want to have in your life. Okay, we've got a couple extra cards just before we finish up here. And we have the Lovers card. This is Archangel Raphael. And so this is, as it talks about, the lovers, and it's about intimate relationships. And so what comes up around this is that there is a feeling of security and safety. For those of you that are in a relationship, you have that sense of safety, of feeling secure in that relationship. And it is also about weighing your decision around that. So some of you are in a place where you feel really safe and secure in the relationship, but you're not necessarily in love anymore. And so then what do you do? And so it's really about carefully weighing those decisions around that. And again, if you need more help with that, about your personal circumstance, I do offer private readings, and that's something that we can look at and give you a little bit more guidance around. And then Raphael wants you to breathe, okay? So breathing is so important. Taking a breath, and let's do that right now. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. It doesn't take any extra time to do that. Like, you can do that when you're walking. You can do that as you're just sitting before you pick up the phone. Deep breath in, blow it out through your mouth, okay? Breathing is so important. It helps awaken your energy and helps you release those old energy patterns as well. Okay, and then we have the Have Faith card. And this is about your health. And so what I'm seeing around this is there might just be just a feeling like you've gone through a bunch of different loops, a bunch of different transitions, different things that you've done, and you don't quite have it dialed in yet as far as your health goes. There's still some nagging things that are going on there. And Raphael just wants you to have faith that all is well and things are working out. It's a step-by-step process. You can't jump from the bottom of the steps all the way to the top. It is a step-by-step process. So you're getting there, okay? Just have faith that it's all coming together. And then the very last card we have is Athena, Angel Athena. And this is letting you know that it is completely safe, Cancers, for you to be powerful, to step into your power, okay? Completely safe, especially for you women goddesses out there. You know how to do this in a loving way. You know how to be powerful in a way that isn't harmful to anyone, okay? And when you do that, when you step up, when you step into your power, it shows as an example to everyone else in your life that they can do it too. And especially your children. It's showing them that you stepping into your power is showing them that they can be powerful and be safe in being powerful too, right? That's all I have for you, Cancers. I'm sending you much love and light and joy and happiness this month of June 2016. And I want you to remember to make time to play, relax, and enjoy your life. Much love. Did you enjoy your angel reading? I'm sure questions have popped up for you about specifics in your own life. To get answers personalized just for you, click below to schedule your appointment. You can use coupon code ANGEL20 to save 20% on any one of my readings. For more information about me and Finding Your Fiji services, go to findingyourfiji.com. Enjoy your day.